Hey folks, Rob back with a new year of C64 gameplays. This time we're looking at Turbocharge, the 1991 combat racer by System 3. I'll just let the intro go through its motions. So originally, System 3 in-house production. Chris Butler did the code. Of course, it's essentially based on his work with Power Drift. And in fact, System 3 got the idea to do this from one of their previous releases, Vendetta, which was a sort of last endurance action adventure that had driving segments, and those ended up being really popular. So they decided to basically take the idea and enhance it out. Butler wasn't involved with Vendetta, but obviously brought on board based on Power Drift. So let the intro run here. Great tracks running. Normally when I do these, I do them off original tape or disc images. I can't use the dumps that I have. I don't like using cracked versions, and the dumps I'm using are of this version fail copy protection later on. And this game has monumental loading. It's pretty heavily loaded. I think it's worse than Turbo Outrun, which is the benchmark. So let's load the next part of the intro. So I'm actually playing a version that is an easy flash cartridge image. And I consider it partially legit, as Turbocharge was planned to be released on cartridge for the C64 GS. From what I gather, reading a couple of pieces in Zap, they planned to release it as a cartridge exclusive, but when the GS bombed, they adapted it to tape and disc release. And they were planning to do a cartridge release following that, but obviously they canned that. So I'll let the intro around. The basic synopsis is you're a customs officer that's part of a force, and you've basically intercepted sending briefings for a project called Operation Underdog, which is a mission organised by a chap called Dominator, and the idea is they're raiding UN weapons sites, these sort of secret sites that are in case stuff goes down in various countries, and they've raided them, stolen them, and you basically need to intercept them, which in the tradition of Chase a Shield and the like involves you chasing after. So here we go, stage 1. So there's 5 stages all up, and each stage has 2 parts. The first part is you're in an allied country just racing for the border. Second part is then you're in pursuit of the target, the leader of that group, and trying to stop them. So here, basically you need to just complete the stage before the time runs out. So a few things are a little different, so I guess cover the panel first. If you look at the bottom, you've got the clock, little white 3-digit display counting out how many seconds you have to complete the stage. Self-explanatory. Then you've got your speed, then your fuel. The fuel is actually one of the first bits of strategy in the game, is if you run out of fuel, you'll get game over, and you prolong that by just picking up the fuel power like I just did. Then you've got your damage. Again, basically enemy vehicles will shoot you. In fact, I think these enemy, like these trucks, like this one here, will open fire. So the idea is you need to avoid them shooting you. And see, that blue car just opened fire and now I've got 2% damage. Underneath that is ammo. You've got your primary handgun, which is unlimited ammo, much like in, Chase's Q2. But at the same time, you've also got these rockets, and you get 5 rockets per stage. And the basic difference is you tap fire to use your handgun, hold down fire, and the little crosshair will grow larger. Now complete the first part of the stage, and here you need to basically destroy as many of those cars. And as you do, points will go to repairing damage, refueling, and then your bonus points. So now we've crossed the border. Let it flick. I love these intermission graphics, they're really nicely done, but that, if you're playing on tape, was a separate load, and that's what I actually have a physical copy of. And yeah, ever since I found this version of the game, this is what I sort of prefer to play. But now, we're over the border, closing in on the first leader, and it gets, basically, they're now throwing everything they've got at you. So, now we've got cones that we have to avoid. There are mines, you ought to see mines in that first leg. So you've got, so in addition to, you know, the weapons, you've also got turbo, and, oh, close. Those choppers are the worst. You know, they're devious, and you got to be careful, especially going around corners. So here's the thing, this is like colourful, you know, uses the 64 graphics well. It plays really well, controls it tight, and does a lot of things right that both C64 and C64C2 just didn't do. I mean, C64C2 is, if you remember the review player that I did a while back, it is done pretty well, but still a little iffy. And C64C1 is a disaster. So the other thing I need to talk about is the turbo. Well, the game's called Turbocharged, why else wouldn't it? So, but first take the leader out. So in this case, I've got him. So the big thing is you have a turbo system, space triggers it. Now, unlike C64C, you don't have a limited number of shots. It's all based around your actual fuel level, which is why I try not to use it heavily, because it eats your fuel away, and if you miss like a fuel power up, you can run out of fuel, and that's a game over. So let's keep going. So now we're on, this will be you call level 2A. Ooh, yes! I wasn't sure if I'd get it because I was over the hill. But this is like, as far as I know, I'd have to double check, and maybe some comments are on overlay or something, but as far as I know, I believe this was C64 only, and I just don't think any of the other 8-bits could have done something as fluid as this, with as much graphic detail, as much speed, as good a soundtrack. A lot of things that this game does right. I mean, the difficulty I think is pretty well balanced. If you are playing the tape version, there's actually one advantage, as when you get game over, say if you're having to instantly rewind the tape, you get 5 continues. Whereas on disc, you only have the one shot. And this easy flash version I'm playing is actually based on the disc release, which is a bit of a downer. Because especially you have to go through the intro again when you start a new game. It's not just first time startup. You got your forks. Oh, that was close. Oh, I'm trying to just. Ooh. And that van. Wasn't worth wasting a missile on. So they're getting tricky now. How far? Oh, at the border. Damn, my performance there was rubbish. But at least, let's get a few points. Now up to the, trying to catch the leader of the second thing. So again, they recycle admittedly they do recycle the border smashed images, which I don't have a problem with, they look great, and this game already has enough loading. It's like, I think it might be one of the biggest tap files. And it's like one of the longest tapes I've seen, just because of how much data. I mean, it doesn't load too, it's still a lot of loading. Ooh. Those forks are dangerous, tricky things. It's not like C64 where you take the wrong fork, you just get a bit of a delay. You actually end up in a wall, so it really costs a fair bit of damage and takes a bit of time out. And memory serves, I think you can blast the cones, the barriers and whatnot, if you're really careful with your timing, which, let's be honest, I'm not. Close. 7. Ooh. Fuel. Ah, I missed the fuel. Damn it. Barry's ahead. Come on. Ooh. Ah! Oh, bugger. This is getting tense. 50 seconds left. One thing I do like is that when you do find the leader, it's nowhere near as hassling to take him out. It's just, oh, that was the right way, because I wouldn't be strafed otherwise. Ooh. 30 seconds. Ooh. Barriers. No, I don't want barriers. I want the leader. Hurry up. Yes, I know. I know I'm running out of time. I think it said a liter ahead. Yes. Come on. Yes! Oh, that was close. 3 seconds left. I haven't beaten this stage in a while, so... 2 down, 3 to go. I love the customary advertising on the side of the wall. And those barriers there. Good old System 3. Damn good publisher. And yeah, what do I have to say? I'm absolutely loving this. I mean, you know, to use a bit of a silly phrase, this is sort of what we deserved on the C64, with both Chase HQ and SCI just not being that classic. I'm okay with those games being as average as they are because we have this instead. I mean, the reviews, both Zap and Commodore format, gave this really high scores on its release, and it's just like, totally agree. The controls are pretty, like, everything feels tight, you know, it's written by an A team on the machine, doing what they do best. I mean, I think this is Butler's last big C64 game. I mean, after this I think he followed up with Arnie, which is a bit of a fun, if quiet way to go out. But this is a heck of a fun game. I really, really have to recommend it. I mean, I love the details here, you know, as I've been damaged, I've now got little bullet holes on the windscreen of my main screen area, which, oh, come on. And as I said, you can end up, you know, you can fail by running out of time, or just being blasted. I mean, I'm getting creamed. I've got a lot of damage going into this stage. I mean, if you think about it, this is basically the halfway point in the game. As this, like I said, five missions, each with 2 parts, and this is first part of third mission, 3 miles. All right, let's do this. So that was the turbo engaged. You can sort of see it had a bit of a drain on the... Ah, and there's the barrier. Oh man, that was a lot of damage I took. And I'm not even getting all my damage repaired before I get back to it. And that was close. But hey. Oh, my mistake. They are actually different backgrounds. I thought they were the same back. Oh! Oh, that's not good. Head-on collisions, being strafed by A10s, head-on traffic there. This is tense. And the thing is, if the game didn't control as well as it did, the graphics weren't as clear as they are, I think this would be the point where the game is ruined. But this is just pure tense action. Oh, and this is really what 8-bit gaming is all about. I mean, all up, very fast graphics, they're colourful, the music soundtrack is awesome. Was it Sonics who did this? And it's just so many things done right on this game that I can't complain about a thing. It kicks. This is, you know, the kind of thing I remember the C64 doing. And while I never played this back in the day, I think I remember. Ooh, tires. It's the kind of game that I would certainly would have put money towards instead of things like that horrid Chase HQ conversion. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to use a missile here because these good. No, what am I doing? Oh, that's good news. Leader is ahead. There they are. Oh, they're a car similar to mine. Come on, I'm the hero here. You can't. I'm using my missiles up, which sucks, and then... Yes! That's stage 3 done. This is the furthest I've ever gotten. You viewers are very lucky people. You get to see me, see how far I get, see if I can even make it to, see if I can make it to stage 5, to, yeah, the fifth mission. Ah, nice, I got my damage repaired. Ooh, the border's even further away now. 9 miles instead of 7. I probably shouldn't have fired that off. Get a little too excited in the moment. Always got to remember to get the fuel. The music getting nice and sinister here, which is helping ramp things up. I'm barely halfway through the damn level. Oh. Oh, close, close. Oh, no! Oh no. Domino's gonna get away with it, isn't he? Yes, I know to hurry up. We're getting close now, thankfully. Last couple of miles. Oh. Yes. Oh. That is close. Very close. Alright, border smashed again. Oh, this ain't gonna end well, is it? I do have to say, the amount of forks and how closely spaced up they are after rocks. how they're spaced up, though. I don't think someone's doing their job right with designing the road network in whatever country we're in at the moment. Ah, no! Oh well, we've gone the wrong way and into the wall. Boom. That's what happens when you take the wrong turn. Oh, that was close. One thing I will give Chase HQ though, it does have an indicator of how far away the suspect is. There's something that this doesn't have. Oh, 70%, not good. Ah, close. I thought I hit the wrong turn there. So yeah, this is, I know I'm probably not talking that much at the moment, but damn, this is tense. And as I've said, this game is amazing. I've had it in the collection for a while, and yeah, it was one of those ones, oh, 90% damage, this is not good. Leader ahead, oh, that's relief. I don't think I'm gonna make. Oh, son of a. That's the end, I think. I mean, that's the end. Game over. Oh goodness, that does look a good picture. You know, if I'm gonna end up having my car destroyed, it's gonna at least look good. Alright, so it's time to punch in the score. Bit of a low score of this. I mean, 7,000 for getting right to the end of stage mission 4, but damn, it is awesome. So Turbocharge. It is one amazing combat racer on the C64. It is slick, it's well presented, it plays great, it's tough, it's fair, it's brilliant. If you didn't get how much I was enjoying this, then yeah. But it is amazing, and I do strongly say you check it out. So that's a wrap. Thanks for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, please do consider leaving a thumbs up or a comment down below. If you want to see new videos as I release them, go ahead and hit the subscribe link for more.